Hi there everyone, back with another video, and in this video we will be learning about redirection in JavaScript. Before we get started, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and also hit that bell button so that you will be notified whenever I come up with a new video. So guys, let me quickly jump in and let me show you how we can redirect the user from one page to another. Guys, what do you mean by redirection? It basically means you are redirecting your user from one HTML page to another HTML, right? So let me give you an example. Like if you have a website with about page, home page and contact page, right? So if the user click on some a button with about us, you need to show what page? You need to show about us page, right? If the user click on some contact us button, you need to show him or redirect him to a contact us page, right? So this is all about redirection in JavaScript. That's it. So you can do a redirection with two methods. The first method is with the HTML traditional one, which is HTML reference. So this is a purely HTML thing that you need to that you can achieve a redirection with a traditional HTML thing. So the second method is using JavaScript. So the advantage of using JavaScript is you can redirect the user using JavaScript. The advantage is you can do some pre-processing before redirecting him to another page, right? Before redirecting him, you will be doing some kind of pre-processing stuff and using JavaScript code, right? So you have a total control of redirection. Let me say you have a login a page. User will enter his login ID and password and click on a login button. So when he click on login button, you need to do what? You need to process. You need to have some client side processing and validation, and you need to get those email and his ID to be processed. If it is successful, you need to redirecting him to another page, right? So this is how we will basically do in our actual web development, but it will be totally on using JavaScript. So it has a huge big advantage of using JavaScript in redirection. So now guys, let me begin with first a traditional method so that you will be having an idea of how to redirect before jumping in directly to a JavaScript. So I'll just have another file and save this as another page.html. This is just for demonstration. I'm just storing this page in our current directory in JavaScript course project. Yeah, it's not project, just a course. So I'll just have a quick HTML over here, and I'll just give the title as another page. So in the body, I will be having some kind of a paragraph, and I'll just say, hey there, that's it. So save this file. So you need to understand that we are redirecting from index.html to this another page. So now first method is using HTML reference tag, which is done by an anchor tag. So the html is I'll just give the name of that file like another page.html, and the value will be like click me over here. That's it. So save this a page, and of course you need to save this JS. We don't have anything. So now guys, before jumping into the actual code here, you need to understand that you need to give a complete path of this reference. The reason is because you need to the browser doesn't know where this HTML page residing in. But if we just give the name and the extension, the browser will search that file in the current directory where our index.html page is residing. So if you want to redirecting him to another website or another page in another website, you need to give a total complete path over here, right? So that should be kept in mind. So if I just click on this, boom, we got the another page, right? So this is how we can redirect the user using what a traditional method. So if I just have a target over here and let me say blank. So what you mean by this is if I just refresh the browser, if I just click on this, it will make you another tab and show the page in another tab. That's it. So this is what we call it as redirecting your user to another page. That's it. So this is all about an HTML reference tag. it's not a tag, it's an HTML reference attribute. So this is the first method. So let me come back over here and let me jump in with using JavaScript. So now guys, how to do the same redirection using JavaScript. So I'll go back to this index.html and I will just change this to input, and I'll just have a button instead of an hyperlink. I don't even have a name for that. I'll just have a value, and I will have a same thing like click me or just click here. That's it. Yeah, so now how to do the same thing using JavaScript? Of course, you need to have some kind of event handling, right? So if the user click on that, you need to call this fun function. So save this HTML and come back to the browser, declare a function called as fun, and that's it. So in the fun, let me just have a console over here, like I'm sorry, console.log, yeah, and I'll just say pre-processing. That's it, blah blah blah. Save this, refresh the browser, click over here, and you got the thing, right? So now instead of printing this pre-processing, how to redirect the user when he clicks on this button. So now you need to do something called as window dot location is equal to another page dot html. That's it. So now guys, what we are basically doing here is we are changing the object of window location to another page with this page. That's it. So if I refresh, if I just click on this, you got the thing, right? So now guys, where is that pre-processing console to be printed on the console? Why we are not getting that? The reason is because this page is entirely a new page, right? So we have got a new window over here, right? So now if I just go back to the browser with the index .html, you need to be aware of that we are doing some kind of a pre-processing before doing what? Redirection, right? So you need to get this printed in the console before redirection, right? So just observe it in the console while I click that button, and as you can see, you got that, right? So if I just go back and do the same thing, it's printing in the console in this page, right? So it is what it is, guys. So you need to be careful. This JS is attached to this index.html. So the window object changes in a browser, right? So there is no, since there is no JS file attached to this another page, there is no nothing over here in the console for this page, right? For this another page, so you can notice that it is printing. So now guys, we are having a total control of our redirection, and we can do some pre-processing and then redirect the user to another page. So the next thing here is what I'm gonna do here is, so I don't call this, I don't click on this button. Instead, we can also do something called as set timeout. So this is just a timeout function that we do have in a JavaScript. So I will have a function name as a first parameter. So in the second parameter, I'll just give the time frame just like a 5 second. So now save this. So now just guys again see here. So now what I'm basically doing here is, when this page is loaded, it waits for 5 seconds and it will call for this function. So in this function we will be executing all of this code. So we are basically redirecting our page after 5 seconds, right? So as you can notice here, we will be redirected to that page after 5 seconds. This is it, guys. As you can notice here, we are redirect automatically by our JavaScript using this set timeout method. Yeah, it's not a method, it's a function. What we call it is in a function in a JavaScript, right? So we have, guys, again I have explained you all of the things that comes under redirection in JavaScript. We have also covered with the traditional method of hyperlink, and with another page, and we also done with JavaScript, right? You got that. So this is it, guys. This is it all about redirection in JavaScript and also in HTML, and also showed you all of the forms of redirection. I hope that this video will be helpful for you, and it is I got that you are helped that. So please make sure that you subscribe and also hit that bell button. Please comment and also share this video and like and also subscribe. That's it guys. See you in the next video.